Sawadika and hi everyone, I'm Nilek. Today my friend is going to share with you guys their scholarship interview experience and give you some tips. If you want to be smart and cute like my friend, make sure you watch until the end of the video. Enjoy watching! Wait a second.
Hello friends, it's YTN here. I'm an A-level student who is currently studying in Intech Education College, Shah Alam. I'm a Yayasan Tenaga National Scholar and will be studying accounting and finance in the United Kingdom next year. It had been a year since I passed my interview, so I feel a sense of responsibility to share with you my experience and personal tips to help you to prepare better for your interview. First of all, I would like to give you a very brief overview of how the whole process looks like. First, you need to do an online application on the SPM website. SPM stands for Student Application Management. Second, once you are shortlisted, you'll be asked to shoot a video about yourself. And lastly, you'll have an individual interview session with the officers from YTN, Uniten, and TNB. For the online application, you will need to fill in your own personal and family details, your core curricular engagements, as well as the field you're interested to study. Once you are shortlisted, you'll be asked to submit documents and evidence. At this stage, you'll be asked to prepare a video that talks about yourself. For my year, I was asked to include my own background, my core curricular engagement, and why do I apply and think I deserve this scholarship. Lastly, you'll proceed to the interview session. One day before interview, there will be an officer who will guide you to download an application that will be used as a platform for your interview. For the interview process, you can check your own interview session on your SPM account once you are shortlisted. The whole interview process lasts around 30 minutes. Do expect them to ask you questions about yourself, your understanding about the company, your passion and motivation towards the studies, contribution and values that you can bring to the company, and lastly, they will ask you special questions that relates to your study. One thing to note here is that even though they might say they will only use English throughout the whole interview, but do prepare and expect them to ask you to respond in Bahasa, as that's what happened in my year. Lastly, I would like to share with you some tips on how to prepare yourself better for the interview session. First of all, do your homework, understand well about the background of the company, as I would say these questions are very likely to come out during the interview. You may find all the information you need on the Wikipedia or the official portal of YTN, Uniten, and TNB. Secondly, be prepared for unexpected follow-up questions. I remember for my own interview, I did mention that TNB is a multinational company. The officers then asked me to describe other countries that TNB work with. Frankly to say, even though I know the answer, but I definitely don't expect them to ask this question during my interview. Next, I would suggest you to practice to organize your thoughts. One good thing to be really helpful to me is practicing with my friends. I remember for my year, I practiced for like 2 months with my friends on Google Meet on how to prepare ourselves for the interview better. And turned out the results are pretty good for almost all of us. In addition, switch perspective and try to think in the shoes of interviewers. If you are the interviewers, what are the values that you expect to see and what are the response that you expect to hear? Lastly, just give it a try and enjoy the whole process. Even though being rejected can still be a memorable experience for you to identify your own weaknesses. I wish you good luck and all the best.